Hey guys,
Hi friends.
we're the Waymores. We'd like to thank everybody for coming out to our last handful of shows that we had for the year. I'd like to thank the band. You guys are incredible. But now we've got to hit pause for about 5 months or so. And it's really tearing at our heartstrings, but Kara's going to tell you more about it.
A lot of you know, but some of you don't. The reason why we're hitting pause is because I have to have brain surgery. The first part of it will be at the end of this month, October 29th. Reality definitely set in after our final show. So now things are just looking a little bit different. We went to our team with ideas of how we could make some money while we were down. And the truth of the matter is that it's just something that I need to spend 100% of my time concentrating on healing and recovery from. So our team has created this GoFundMe for us. It's a very hard thing for Willie and I to swallow our pride, but that's a silly thing for us to have pride about something that is happening to us. We have no control over it. So I'm going to tell you a little story about what's going on. When I was 7 years old, I developed a tremor in both of my hands. After years of testing and years of false diagnoses, we got the diagnosis that it was a central tremor. It's a benign disorder, but it is a progressive disorder. And since I've had it for now 32 years, it's progressed quite a bit, especially in the last 3 years. My doctor gave me a new medication like 2 years ago, I think, that caused drug-induced lupus. So we immediately came off that new medication, but it triggered all my old medications to do the same. So I've been dealing with lupus symptoms on top of the tremor. The tremor is in my hands and in my head. And now it's to the point where my loving husband...
Some days I have to feed her.
Some days he has to feed me. Some days I need help getting dressed. Performing is near impossible now. And it's especially impossible without the help of alcohol, which seems to be the only thing that helps the tremor calm down. And then it's kind of a catch-22 where that makes it worse the next day. And we really don't want to be a part of that cycle. So we're hitting pause. We're going through with the surgery. They will implant a lead on the left side of my brain and a battery pack on the right side of my chest for the first surgery. Then we have to wait 3 months. And in that 3 months, I will still be shaking. So performing is kind of off the table. Then they will go in and put the second lead in the right side of my brain, so the left hand. And then a week after that, they'll turn everything on and I'll have a brain. I'll be a full-blown robot. And hopefully it'll work for us. And this will mean us coming back stronger and better and all of the good things. But in order to do this, we need your help. So if you have the means, please help. If you don't have the means, please share with anybody that you think does, with your social media platform. It's a scary thing to face, not just the brain surgery alone, but the 5 months off of work. And it's a hard thing to face, just trying not to be on stage for 5 months.
Yeah, you know, when we've worked as hard as we've worked, 5 months seems like a long time.
We really want to thank our team for doing this with us and for us. I don't know that Willie and I would have gotten here on our own, so thank you guys for pushing us to be able to ask for help. It's not always the easiest thing, especially for people in this industry. I think we all have a little bit of ego and pride, so we're putting that aside and asking for your help. We'll update as we go. Willie will update everybody when I'm in the hospital. He'll take that on as well.
Yes, and this helps with some of the medical expenses that have to come out of pocket.
Where it's going, where your money will be going.
And we're unemployed for 5 months.
Some of it is out of pocket. I know for a fact at least $15,000 will be our deductibles for the 2 separate surgeries, so like $7,500 a piece. And then right now we're looking at possibly having the MRI and the CT scan, which I need before the surgery even happens, at that possibly being out of pocket as well. Groceries, bills, you name it, just everything that we need during those 5 months. Thank you for anything that you can do.
We'd like to thank our team again for putting this together for us, Wendy
and Brian.
Thank you.
We will be updating as much as possible. Thank you for anything that you can help with.